I'm Seyi Banigbe, lawyer, entrepreneur, and media practitioner, and you're welcome to Seyi's Take. So what's Seyi's Take? It's really me just sharing my nuggets and wisdom, loads of things that I learned from my many years of working in the corporate space and starting and growing several businesses. And because, I host a talk show called Binging with Game Changers, and I think because of that, in recent times, I've gotten so many questions on, career growth, starting and running a business. So this is me answering those questions. So I'm excited I get to do this, and I can't wait for you guys to, even teach me more and ask me questions. So today, what's the question for today? Today is us answering the Hallowd question. I get this question every time. How do you juggle your day job with a small business? Basically, how do you start and grow a small business while you're working a 9 to 5? People know that I started my jewelry brand, Bland to Glam, while I was working a 9 to 5, and I did that for 5 years or a bit more, and I was able to grow the business to a sizable, stage before even then, resigning and say, I'm going to throw myself into this. So yes, I think, I learned quite a few things while I was juggling, and I'm excited I get to share it today. So yeah, let's do this. Here are my 3 tips. 1, you got your weekends, So weekends, yes, that's what I'm going to call this tip. What do you do with your weekends? If you're planning to juggle a 9 to 5 or a day job with a small business, you need to know that your weekends are sacrosanct. Like, if you're going to get extra, like they say, you got to do extra. And yes, using your weekends to grow that business is the extra you need to do. So is your weekend that you're able to, take a large chunk of hours, say about 4 to 6 hours, and just actually focus, on your small business. Most times during the week, you're not able to do that. But your weekends, I know that for some of us, that's us missing a whole lot of parties, sleeping less, hanging out less, but it's worth it. Because when that small business becomes the big business and you're able to, have your free time, who's smiling? So yes, weekends, sacrosanct. You have to know that you go into your weekends with a work mindset. I think that's what the problem a lot of people have. They have that TGIF, hashtag TGIF. No, if you are growing that small business, no, don't join that hashtag. Know that when it's Friday, work starts, but it's only for a while. After a couple of years, things stabilize and you're better. So that's tip 1. Tip 2, what do you do with your before work hour time, your break time at work, and your after hours, after work hours? So I tell people, you don't have to use all of this. So I've listed 3 times now. So the time before work starts, break time at work, and after work hours, that's when work closes. What do you do? So you might either be a morning person. If you're a morning person, please try to get at least 1 or 2 hours before your resumption time to think about your small business, create to-dos, make phone calls, send emails, do whatever is required. If you're not a morning person, how about your break time at work? Create the habit of going to an eatery, take a quiet place and take your notepad and put in some work for your small business. If you can't do that with your break time, how about after work? So a lot of us don't even drive ourselves home. We're either in public transport, or someone is driving us home. Don't sleep, no snoozing. Work on your small business. Okay, yeah. You are tired, you needed to sleep in the car. What about when you get home? Do something, put in an hour or 2. Yeah. So be that person and please, once you know what works for you, create a routine, please. So it's either, okay, every 1 hour, my break time, I'm always doing this, or after work, I have to, put in 1 or 2 hours into my small business. Trust me, creating that routine is so important, but dedicating time daily is essential, and you have to build it around your day job. Number 3 point. So most business schools might not tell you this, but let me tell you, it's a secret. Be the best at your day job. If you want to run a small business, alongside your day job, be the best, the hardest worker in the room, in the office, and be the best. Be the one that finishes your task, the earliest. Be the one that is meeting the target. Yes, you know what that does for you? it leaves your heart in the right place. The last feeling you ever want to get is that you are building something for yourself and then your employer is grumbling or complaining about you, or you feel like you're not adding value to your job. That's a no. So if you really know that you want to build your business, build your employer's business to the maximum. Like, be the best. Be the one they call on when there is, problems or to solve problems. Yes, I know it doesn't sound like it, right? But yes, it works. It helps you to focus. It puts your heart in the right place, and you're able to then pour out yourself, from a good place into your small business. So these are 3 tips. They seem simple, but trust me, when you try to implement them, creating your routine, giving your weekends, and then being the best worker, in your office, on your day job, it's not the easiest thing, but trust me, when you do this, you'll be able to build something for your own self. Thank you for listening to me. I hope with these 3 points, I've been able to convince you and not confuse you that you can build a small business alongside your day job. I want to hear from you guys. Share your tips. I want to know what has worked for you. If you have questions, please drop a comment below, or hit me up on my social media at Seyi Ban on Instagram or Twitter. I'm better on there. But I want to hear from you. Let me know what you've learned. Let me know what's working for you. Let me know which one wouldn't work for you. But let's talk. So till I release another video, hit the subscribe button so you'll be the first to know once another video drops. Yeah, bye, and thank you for watching Seyi's Take.